settle yourself into your meditation posture and take a few moments to settle your attention on the breath. The first question we reflect on is, will I die? Reflect deeply about this question. Don't just use the easy yes, of course. Think about it. Everything that comes together falls apart. Microorganisms, small animals, humans, planets, galaxies. Everything that comes together falls apart. Reflect deeply about it. Will I die? And you can also imagine yourself death. If your mind wanders away, wants to look somewhere else, just gently recognize it and bring it back to your question. Will I die? Get really convinced about the answer and let your system gradually be okay with it, accepting it, realizing that's the nature of being alive and that's part of the deal of being alive. That we'll also have to die one day. Take a bit more time to reflect on this question. Okay, question number 2. When will I die? Do you know when you will die? The inevitable answer is no. Nobody knows when they will die. Not even people who plan a suicide or are very ill. They just don't know. Death can always come. When will I die? Maybe this is the last minute of my life. People die suddenly and unexpectedly. That's possible. Maybe I got another hour of life. Maybe I can live for another day. How precious compared to just living for a minute or an hour. What would I do with this day? Maybe I die in a week. Last week of life. Possible. Maybe I die in a month. 30 more days. Wow. So precious. Maybe I have another half year. How does that feel? might live for 1 more year. Or maybe I have 2 more years left. Five? I might die in 5 years. So much is possible. Such a gift. Every day. Maybe I have another 10 years. Imagine, what could happen in these 10 years? Or what might be the case then? Maybe I have 20 more years left. "30. How old will I be then? How old would I be then? Maybe I even have 40 or 50 years left in this life. Imagine yourself then. Yeah, we don't know how long we will live. Maybe also 70. How will we be then? How will we look then? What a long road until then. Some of us who are younger, maybe we live 100 more years. Medicine is getting better and better. So when will I die? I don't know. I just can't know. Okay, the third and last question. In the moment I die, during my last breaths, what's really important? What does really matter? What will have really mattered then? Or really matter then? You can imagine yourself, no matter, you choose your time in the future you would like to choose. Can be today, can be in 6 months, 5 years, 50 years, whatever you choose. Imagine yourself doing your last few breaths of life. Maybe surrounded by others, maybe alone, maybe inside, maybe outside in a garden, maybe in a car accident. Imagine yourself dying, and during the last few breaths of life, ask yourself this question: what does really matter? What was really important in life? What was so important you did? And what didn't really matter? How important is it? How much money you have on your bank account? Cars, houses, material possessions. How you look or how you looked. How others think about you or thought about you during life. Fame, whether you were famous or not. Or if there was some pain during your life. Or enjoyment. All things which you will leave behind, which vanish. What did really matter in your life? What were the really important moments, actions, thoughts? If your mind goes somewhere else, just bring it back to this question: what really matters? And now imagine you can send a note to your current self with the insight you gained, with what you just learned from this practice. What would you tell your current self from this perspective at the end of your life? What does really matter? What to focus on? And what do not care too much about? Imagine during your last breaths to send this message back to your current self. Try to remember this. Try to keep in mind. This is such an important perspective. Whenever you're ready, gently close your meditation.